So how dangerous is black market Delta-8? Well, Leslie sat down with one mother who says her son's use resulted in tragedy. Take a look.
Rita, how was Brian when he was growing up?
He was kind of quiet, funny, loving, always telling jokes. Just a rambunctious, normal boy.
He started to get into marijuana.
It was last year. He had been smoking THC products for probably 6 months.
Did you notice a change in his personality when he was using that?
Eating more, tired, laughing at silly things. I mean, I counseled him on THC. I was worried about him getting something that could be laced and hurt him. And he just said, "Oh, Mom, don't worry. They're getting it from a dispensary. It's fine."
So let's move on to the Delta-8. Why did he start using that?
I think it was easy, accessible to him.
What changed in Brian when he started using the Delta-8?
He complained of loss of time, blacking out, hearing voices. I didn't realize that it was caused by smoking the Delta carts until after he passed, and it was like, oh my gosh.
Tell me about that day.
My oldest daughter had called me and said that she couldn't find Brian. I rushed home. We pulled up, and that's when we heard her scream. And as she was running to us, she was vomiting and screaming, "Oh my God, he shot himself. He's dead."
What did you learn after Brian took his life?
When we went into Brian's room, I was kind of shocked. There was probably 30 to 40 cartridges. It was listed as a suicide by depression. But the psychiatrist and the doctor, they said that this was induced by Delta-8 products.
Do you blame yourself at all?
I do. I should have done better. As a parent, you're there to protect your children. For Brian's birthday, instead of buying him presents, I had to order a headstone for him. It's probably the worst nightmare you can live.
Wow. And Leslie, I mean, you know, as a postscript, do you know if they did a toxicology report on Brian?
They did an extensive toxicology report, and they only found Delta metabolites and THC in his blood. No
Wow.
other drugs.
So they didn't find anything else that could have been laced with it that could have caused his demise.
They did not.
You know, we can't prove that Delta-8 caused Rita's son to take his own life, but research is growing on how potent pot can impact a developing brain.